Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. If you're familiar with the past 4 days in whatever happened in Ukraine, you might know that the Russians launched each and every day for the past 4 days missile strikes on southern part of Ukraine and in the port of Odessa and Nikolaev and another one over there. And they used Kalibr cruise missiles, Iskander missiles, and Onyx missiles. Now, Onyx missiles are the ones that the Ukrainians complained that they can't really destroy. Those are anti-warship missiles, which is they go very low and they fly very low, according to the Ukrainians, between 10 and 15 meters altitude. Now, multiply that by 3 and you find out in feet. So, between 30 feet and whatever, 40 some feet. Okay, so they fly very low in order to hit the vessel. Therefore, they say we can't properly detect it coming and then destroy it with our defense systems. Now, the Russians employed a lot of submarines and warships from the Black Sea to attack these positions, and that's been for the past 4 days. They also employed the Tupelov whatever, Tupelov 20 or something, and there were some ground-to-ground missiles, S-300s and so on. But now we're going to focus on how many ships and how many Kalibr cruise missile carriers are located in the Black Sea at this point. Remember, also the Russians exited the so-called Black Sea Grain Agreement with Turkey, United Nations, and Ukraine, and they said that each and every ship that comes into the Black Sea from the Bosphorus, from the Mediterranean Sea, go to Bosphorus, Dardanelles, whatever, they come in, go into the ports of Ukraine, they will be inspected and viewed as carrying military equipment. Therefore, they will be inspected. That's a new video that I will make because that's what the Russians said. The Americans said, well, these guys are for real. Don't try to escort those vessels. They're going to pick up grain from Ukraine. The Russians already bombarded those Odessa and I said the ports, the Ukrainian ports over there. So I don't know if the Ukrainians will be able to ship any more grains again for some time. And guess who's going to do that? The Russians. But the Ukrainians said, no, we're going to blow up your ports so you can't ship your shit to the world. So we don't make a profit, you don't make a profit. And other peoples are starving. Alright, so let's see what's going on here according to Ukrinform. 13 Russian ships in Black Sea, including missile carrier with 8 Kalibr missiles. Russian troops keep 13 ships on combat duty in the Black Sea, including 1 missile carrier with 8 Kalibr missiles on board. They don't tell us how many Onyx. I think Onyx could be from the submarines as well. This is according to Natalia Hemenyuk, head of the Joint Press Center of the Southern Defense Forces of Ukraine, said this at a briefing at the Ukraine Union Media Center, according to Ukrinform. And I'm quoting, the ship grouping has deployed 13 units in total and 1 missile carrier is now on duty. In addition, the enemy conducted a rotation. The missile carrier that fired at night has returned to its basing point, and another similar surface carrier is on duty, armed with 8 Kalibr missiles. And even in this case, we assess the missile threat as extremely high because we observe the activity of tactical aviation and usage of coastal land-based missile systems that the enemy uses to fire Onyx missiles. I'm sorry, Onyx are not from submarines, are from this land-based, but they are anti-ship missiles. At the Odessa region, that's where they hit, the Odessa region. Let me show you where that is. Here it is. This is Ukraine. This is where the war occurs. And here is Sevastopol. This is where they reload their missiles and they have their fleet located. Here is the Odessa missile region, and they attacked Nikolaev by the Russians, I think Mykolaiv by the Ukrainians, and they also attacked Belgorod Dnistrovsky. These are Russian names. The Ukrainians are a little bit different. Nevertheless, on the map is these three locations: 1, 2, 3, PPP. So this is the area that the Russians are attacking with these missiles. All right, let's go back to where we started. As reported, Russians have been striking the Odessa region for the 4th night in a row. Also, this afternoon, the enemy attacked the Odessa region, firing 7 missiles of various classes at an infrastructure facility in the Bilhorod-Dnistrovsky. Bilhorod-Dnistrovsky is, by the Russians, Belgorod-Dnistrovsky. Okay, so this is the location. Pam, pam, pam. Okay, we got that. Woohoo! Let's go. It's only rock and roll. On July 20th, Zelensky said that since the beginning of this week, Russian troops have fired nearly 70 missiles. I thought they were running out of missiles, god damn it. Of various types and 90 attack drones into Ukraine, the southern regions being the most affected by the attacks. This is, according to some, a retaliation to the Ukrainians destroying or attacking, not destroying, the Kerch Bridge located right here. So this is where the Kerch Bridge is, the Crimean Bridge, Kerch, whatever. This is where it's located. So the Ukrainians, with those little boat drones, naval drones, destroyed part of that. It's still functional, but not in full swing. So the Russians keep a lot of vessels over there. Now, moreover, for the grain control, for the transport, and probably to continue attacking the southern part of Ukraine to destroy their military facilities and terrorist location that helped facilitate the attack on Kerch Bridge. Well, if you knew that, why didn't you do it before it occurred? Weasels. But anyway, they can do whatever they want. That's their war, not mine. All right. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.